I was surprised it was so close, though.
Yeah.
As what mentioned, 1.7 million people voted for Herschel Walker.
Recently, race beta Sunny Hostin takes a sweep at Herschel Walker supporters. Who are these 1.7 million people? Attacking the white guy, Sunny claims Republicans, not Democrats, are obsessed with identity politics. They found the world's most undignified black man to run. I came across this clip recently. If you realize, with Sunny Hostin, if you are a black person and you are not suiting their narratives, they will call you names. They will call you out and they will never support you. I came across this. I just want us to take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly.
I was surprised it was so close, though.
Yeah.
As what mentioned, 1.7 million people voted for Herschel Walker. Who are these 1.7 million people?
People who wanted to win. I mean,
just
remember
people
what
that
we've
wanted
heard
to win
in the past.
And that's what's terrible.
It's just about winning.
And I thought that
and power.
To your point about the white guys, about Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham, you know, the Republicans are always arguing about identity politics and how Democrats use too much identity politics. And we talk too much about race, and we talk too much about the LGBTQ plus community, and it's not about identity politics. They made that race about identity politics.
well.
They tried to find a black man.
Are you saying
Because there was another black man running, and they found, to me, the worst, most unqualified, most undignified black man to run against Senator Raphael Warnock, who has so much dignity and who's actually a pastor at Martin Luther King's former church and has I believe he has a doctorate. And so that's an insult to me as a black woman. Like, how dare you think that that is okay?
Yes, I just want to be honest on this clip. I don't know how you see this. The Republican Party is divided. If care is not taken, they will keep facing the challenges they are facing, or will never win an election. See what is going on. This person is attacking this person is saying this, like what is happening with Mitch McConnell, and just to name a few. This is something I noticed recently. I just want to express myself on how I feel. Now, taking a look at Sunny Hostin, she said it all. She knows herself. Their main concern is with skin color, race baiting. I was shocked to actually see what she is saying about this, calling him names, simply because he's not suiting their narrative. If Herschel Walker was a Democrat, you will see what Sunny Hostin would say. Her tone would change. She would say all nice things about this man. We saw what happened recently in Pennsylvania. Sunny Hostin was, saying a lot of good things about this guy. But now Herschel Walker...
It's just a lot of political theater I see coming from the Republicans. They're trying to reframe the conversation as to what is important to Americans, how abortion isn't important to Americans. I don't know. It was important at the voter booth for them. It's inflation. The price of gas is sky high. I just paid about $2.50 here in New York for gas.
That's true.
I have an old clunker car, but still. And the other thing is, you see these Republicans going to the border and then taking boats to the border, and then you see DeSantis sending migrants to Martha's Vineyard. That's all theater. What are they working on so that the dreamers can actually have something? I mean, there is a bipartisan, thank God.
Yes.
So that DACA recipients, dreamers, so that we can have undocumented immigrants who are some of the most talented people that we have coming into this country. Why can't they work on that instead? Work on that.
It boils my blood, hearing this. She wants to talk about the crisis at the border. In fact, I don't want to even say anything, because when I want to voice it, something is just telling me to say something not allowed on this platform. In another clip, Karen decided not to respond to any question pertaining to hunt her laptop. She decided that she would not answer any question pertaining to this. When I saw this clip, it was not even strange. I don't know if you've seen this. I will play the video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
The Twitter files have released that the company typically required an official or law enforcement finding that materials were hacked in order to exercise their company policy to restrict certain stories or reporting. And the journalist who released the material noted that in this case, around the Hunter Biden laptop story, there was no official or law enforcement finding that appeared in the material that he was given. So my question to you is, did anyone from the Biden team communicate to Twitter that this material was from or this reporting stemmed from hacked materials?
Are you talking about the campaign?
It would have been the campaign or anyone around the family. Just wondering because in the Twitter files release and what Matt Taibbi said, he noted that typically the company would require a law enforcement or official finding that something was hacked in order to exercise their hacked materials clause, and that he didn't see that in what had been given to him. So wondering if it was communicated even informally by someone around the president or the president's family or the campaign that this was hacked material or could have come from hacked material, given that there was so much concern, especially after the 2018 foreign interference situation, that could be something that we would see in that election. So I'm wondering if there was that communication there surrounding the Hunter Biden laptop story.
So I can't speak to decisions made by the campaign from here. That is not. It is a political campaign, so I can't speak from here. I'm covered by the Hatch Act, and so I'm just not going to comment on the question that you're asking me. But what I can say more broadly is, of course, it's up to these companies to make their own decisions about the content on their platforms and to ensure content follows their own standards and policies. But I'm just not going to comment on a decision that was made during the campaign.